You are in control of your own happiness. When I started to realize that I was responsible for my own happiness, that's when things shifted for me. I thought that leaving home would make me happy. I thought that dating this new person would make me happy. I thought getting this new job would make me happy. And I traveled across the country and back searching for a happiness that I was supposed to be cultivating inside of myself. It took me a while to realize that happiness is something that we create within us, and it's not due to any external factors. Yeah, there are things that can influence how happy we are and things that can make us happy temporarily, but when those things aren't there, how do we cultivate that happiness for ourselves? So today I want to talk about entering into our happy girl era, okay? I want you to think about some things that make you happy, like genuinely make you happy, things that bring you joy. I was really struggling with identifying moments and times and things that genuinely made me happy. Back in January, my dog passed away, and I was just distraught with grief. And when I sat and I filmed a video about that experience, I said that I couldn't remember the last time that I was happy. And that was so unfortunate for me to say, because I had just experienced a great holiday with my family. I had just experienced a beautiful Christmas with mine and my husband's family, but because I was dealing with grief at that time, I was unable to see how much love and happiness I truly had in my life. And that's something that truly makes me happy. Spending time with my family, being able to pour into people, cooking for people. I love bright, fresh, new flowers in the house, like especially beautiful, colorful bouquets of flowers. That makes me happy. So doing little small things to ensure our happiness on a daily. Oftentimes we can try to point the fingers at other people and point the finger at things in our lives when we become unhappy or we feel a lack of joy. But that is really something that we have to work on and something that we have to take accountability for and responsibility for, cultivating that joy and happiness in ourselves. Because say you're in a relationship and you are expecting that person to make you happy. When that person is gone, then what? What happiness do you have? You have to learn to cultivate happiness for and in yourself. What little things do you have in each of your days that brings you joy? I have been doing my happiness tracker on Substack, and it has become the highlight of my day because one, it gives me the opportunity to be creative. It's taking me back to my blogging days when I just go to my computer and I sit and I write out my top 3 things that made me happy that day and things that I'm grateful for that day, things that make me smile. And by doing that at the end of the night, it makes me reflect on how beautiful my day was, and it helps to shift my mindset even if I did have a bad day. Sometimes if you're a person like me, I tend to ruminate on things that have happened. How could I have done better in this situation? Or why would this person have done this or said this? And now I'm able to put myself in a position to sit and think like, what went well today? What's something that put a smile on my face? And then you can physically and energetically feel the joy fill up in your body. Like when I sit and I reflect on the good things that happened during the day, I'm just like, that was funny, or that was good, or I'm glad I got to experience that. And then being able to track it and going back and seeing like, these are 3 things that made me happy on January 2nd. It's just a beautiful way of keeping track of your joy. I'm learning to let go of control and perfectionism, because oftentimes when we want to be in control of things and we want things to go perfect, that's when we start ruminating over the things that weren't perfect and the things that didn't go right. And it's just like, okay, I can look at that as that was just a challenge, that was just an obstacle that I had to overcome. What did I learn from that? Yeah, that bad or negative thing happened, but what could I take from that? What lesson did I learn? And shifting my mindset in that way has allowed me to be more happy. It has allowed me to feel more light and free because I'm not weighed down by the negative thoughts or the ruminations going through my mind. I know a few years ago, it was really big for people to talk about romanticizing your life. And I didn't really quite understand that concept until recently. When I started practicing romanticizing my life so that I could feel joy every single day. Like, one thing that I have been taught to do lately is to be mindful of how I'm eating. I didn't realize that I didn't really sit when I ate. Like, it was something that my husband always told me that I did. I don't sit when I eat, I stand and I eat, because I spent 10 years as a caseworker and I was always on the go, eating in the car, eating at my desk and hurrying up to get to my next client. I never sat down to really enjoy my meals and to really like take in the flavor and like savor the moment. I wasn't really like tasting the food, like I tasted it, but not really, you know? So when I really sat down at the table for dinner and sat down and enjoyed 3 beautiful meals a day, and I had the incense going and I had the diffuser going and I had some light music playing, I was like, wow, this feels so good. This is beautiful. I can't believe that I get to live this life, this beautiful, rich life. I'm so grateful for where I am in my life right now. I'm so grateful that I get to plan this event in 9 months. Even though it's 9 months away, I have something to look forward to. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. Another thing that really helped me to really live in this happiness era for myself is to limit comparison, to really stop looking at what other people have and what I don't have, because you don't know how people got those things, and do you even really want that in the first place? Like, oftentimes we can look at people who live like these luxury lifestyles and be like, man, I wish I had that. But do you really? Like, do you really want that super big 9-bedroom house that you gotta clean? I don't think I do. Like, it looks good in theory, but when you think about cleaning a 9-bedroom house and all the bathrooms and the kitchen, and like, that's just a lot, you know? And so it's like, really think about what it is that you want for your life. What's sustainable for your life? And what do you love about your current life right now? I will say too, that doing my Substack makes me happier because it allows me to be creative. I started using Substack like Instagram now. Like, actually, I use Substack for everything. It's like a social media platform, a blog, a podcast, all in one. And I'm surrounded by other people who love writing and love reading and love taking pretty pictures and telling beautiful stories. You have to place yourself in environments that make you feel good. I'm getting back outside now. I'm getting dressed up again, doing my makeup, and I'm happy. Like I said, there was a period of time when I just couldn't recall the last time that I was happy. But now that I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you now, I can say that I've been happy today. I was happy yesterday. I was happy last week, and I can tell you why. You know, it's snowing outside. I actually went outside and played in the snow. I don't like the snow. You know, I do not like the snow, but I wanted to take that opportunity to let my inner child play and have fun and smile. It was such a childish thing to do. Me and my husband outside having a snowball fight, but it was the opportunity to create that memory. We took pictures and I made a snow angel on top of my car, and it was just a beautiful thing to experience because we don't know when we're gonna have snow again. So taking advantage of the opportunities to create a beautiful memory. When you decide that you want to be happy, you will take the opportunities to be happy. I'm getting emotional a little bit because when you spend so much time not being happy and not being grateful and not expressing gratitude or just being present for the things that you have to be grateful in your life. Oh, when you spend time and really realize, like, I have a beautiful life. I'm loved. I love myself. I'm deeply loved. I have a rich, beautiful life. And even if It's not everything that you dreamed of. Even if your house is a mess. Like right now, my bed is not made. I usually make my bed every day. My bed ain't made, but it's a beautiful day. And after I'm done talking to y'all, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna make my bed. And I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna make me a cup of tea. And I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna enjoy that cup of tea. Because I can. And those are the moments that I'm going to remember and cherish. After I'm done doing all that I have to do today, me and my husband are going to go outside for a walk in the snow, in the conditions, in the elements, because we have to take the opportunities of the beautiful days. So make sure that you take the opportunity to pour into yourself, to be happy, to do your affirmations and prayers, and to do your gratitude, and to pour into yourself every single day. You have another chance at being happy. Make sure that you choose it. I met my homegirl for coffee for a work day the other day, and while we were sitting there, this family came, pulled up, ordered themselves something to eat, pulled out a deck of cards, and just started playing cards. And they were having such a wonderful time, laughing and joking with each other. And I'm like, we have to create these moments of joy and happiness with our communities, with ourselves. Like, I've been pouring into myself with doing my hair, my makeup, and my nails. Like, that makes me feel good and feel joyful. So I'm excited for that. And I'm also looking forward to pouring into my house more and focusing on decorating my home and making my home feel like a vacation. I'm going to be sharing that journey over on my TikTok and just sharing the process of creating my dream life. I want to know, what is something that you've always dreamed of having, something that you've always dreamed of doing, that you want to do this year, that you're going to do this year. One thing for me was I really wanted to start collaborating with other companies, businesses, organizations, and I was able to land 2 restaurant collaborations and an Airbnb collaboration. Go after the things that make you happy. Do the things that are inside of you to bring your dreams to life. Drop me a comment and let me know what you're going to be doing this year to bring your dreams to life. Make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that make you smile and laugh. You know, one thing that I love doing when I'm feeling sad is I love watching cartoon movies. Anybody that knows me knows that I love the Minions. Y'all, people get me Minion stuff for Christmas, birthdays. Like, I love the Minions and I love Happy Feet. So whenever I'm feeling down, my husband will turn on the Minions. But last night we watched The Great Migration, where the ducks, it's a movie on Netflix where the ducks leave their pond. They overcome the fear of where they're at to get to a more beautiful place. And even that just makes me so emotional, because they left their pond and everything that they knew to go to Jamaica. And by the time they got to Jamaica, they were so excited that they wanted to go to the South Pole, because they had experienced so much joy along the way, so much adventure. They entered into their duck happiness era, and they seen how much more life that they could live by just being spontaneous and having fun and just being grateful for the journey. So just be grateful for your journey. Thank you so much for everybody who supports this channel. I would like to invite you all to come check out the Fully Loving Yourself podcast. It is on Substack, Spotify, Apple, wherever you can listen to podcasts. I also have the podcast channel here. I am working to cultivate a space where we can come and kiki and laugh and feel good on Fridays. I upload every Friday night at 5 p.m. I'm gonna tell stories and we'll do lessons and affirmations and just check in and wind down, because we need more joy in our lives. Like, we need more spaces that remind us to reflect and be happy. So that's a space that I'm trying to cultivate, because you gotta create the things that you want to see, right? So if you are interested in being a part of a community and just finding a space where you can reflect and be joyful and express happiness and have fun and laugh and just wind down and take a load off, definitely download my podcast, okay? I'm so excited to share this venture with y'all and to talk to you more about it in coming videos. If you are not yet a part of the Loved Ones community, please be sure to subscribe to this channel, okay? I hope you have a beautiful week, loved ones. As always, be bold, be joyful, and always be fully loving yourself. I have been doing a series on how to create your dream life, so I would love if you check out this next video here.